Alright, we're going to start with foundation. And hi, there's my cat in the back. But yeah, on the foundation, I used my regular liquid foundation along with a liquid shimmer. And I just added a couple pumps of the shimmer to my usual foundation to just kind of really brighten it up. Joan's face is always really bright and flawless, so I wanted to make sure that I got that kind of glow. And the whole idea for this look came up when my friend borrowed me a couple wigs, and this one I saw it's actually super long, so I apologize if you notice in the back I just kind of toppled all the hair in the back with a couple clips, so I tried not to turn too much. But my friend borrowed me all these wigs, and this one just screamed Joan from Mad Men, so I kind of had to do the look. Next, you're going to set the foundation with a loose translucent powder and just, again, lightly tap that all over your face and make sure it's even. You don't need a ton, just enough to set the foundation so that it doesn't slip and slide. We're going to do the eyes next. I just got the Urban Decay's Naked palette as a gift, so I was super excited to use it. I started off using the color Virgin just all over my lids as the main base color. Next, I used the color Buck just to start building kind of color on the outer corners of my eyes just to create a slight smoky effect. Joan's makeup is never too extreme, so we're just going to create some shadows just to build that up a little bit, but nothing too harsh. Slightly pat that in the outer corners of your eyes and then blend it into above and around your crease. Next, I'm using the color Hustle and just going over the last color again, just gradually darkening it to give it a little more depth. You don't need to use a lot, just enough to see that it's there and then gently blend it out. You can use a fluffy blending brush just to kind of smooth out the edges. And lastly, I'm using the color Sin just above the rest of the shadows right along my brow bones. I chose this shimmery white, like, eyeshadow powder from Sephora, and I'm just using that to put on the inner corners of my eyes, just to really make my eyes pop. And sorry for the quality change here. My first camera ran out of battery halfway through and I was too impatient to wait for it to charge, so I switched over to another camera, which, I don't know, I don't like it as much. But on to the next step. We're using a black liquid liner next, and just lining your eyes really thin at the inner corners of your eyes and gradually getting thicker near the outer corners. And then eventually you'll create a slight wing. Sorry for the quality here, it's kind of fuzzy. And do the same on the other eye. Make sure they're even. And here I'm using like a nude peachy waterproof eyeliner, and this one is like kind of specifically made for your waterline, but you can use any like soft peach or soft nude liner. I just chose not to use white so it wouldn't be so harsh. Next up, you're going to curl your upper lashes. And then go over them with a nice coat of mascara. Next, I'm using false lashes. I chose just to use the demi ones because on Joan you really just notice that they really pop at the outer corners of her eyes. And I forgot to do this earlier, but I'm just using kind of a orangey, reddy, it's kind of just a random color out of my palette, but a red eyeshadow to just go over my eyebrows with. then I'm using a bronzer, kind of a lighter bronzer because I'm so pale, but I'm using that to define my cheekbones. So I'm just using the blusher brush and swiping it just below my cheeks to kind of create more of a hollow look. And I'm using a soft pink blush to just use a little bit on the cheeks. She doesn't have really rosy cheeks or anything, but I just wanted to add a little bit of color there. So make sure to tap most of the powder off on your hand first before you put it on your cheeks. And then just really blend it in. And then I'm using kind of a pinky red coral, not quite fire engine red, not quite pink color on my lips, and just really making sure that I fill in the bottom lip really well. And then I'm using a lipstick brush to define and fill in my upper lip. And I'm finishing it off with a really glossy lip gloss just to add shine. And I am done. So I hope you like this look. Bonnie, my cat in the background, says hello. Watch Mad Men, it's an awesome show, and again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like the video, drop me a comment, favorite it, whatever. I appreciate any and all feedback, and look forward to my upcoming videos. So yeah, thank you again for watching.